These are controlled burns near Cranbrook, British Columbia. It's a traditional Indigenous land management practice that fire ecologist Robert Gray says can and has protected communities from wildfires. It's one of many tools Gray says could help prevent or slow wildfires from spreading into towns.
Fire is a contagion. It moves through a landscape and it finds those holes and it'll exploit them. So you have to do a consistent job out to a good distance.
What are some of those other practices? Gray says that could mean clearing and thinning trees, restoring grasslands and wet meadows, and shifting conifer forests to more hardwoods, which aren't as flammable.
The sweet spot is we have to treat about 40% of the landscape around our communities. And at that point, we don't see as many large catastrophic fires.
Experts believe climate change will mean drier forests and warmer temperatures in our future, which is why Gray advocates for land to be managed at least 10 kilometers out from a community. Mike Flanagan with Thompson Rivers University says backcountry travel and fire bans are an effective option at preventing wildfires, especially in the springtime. But he admits people aren't always a fan of those either.
There seemed to be a reluctance because it's so unpopular, okay? Because it means no industry and no recreation.
Between 2016 and 2020, 58% of wildfires in Manitoba were caused by lightning. The remaining 42% were human-caused. That's where Flanagan says we should be targeting our attention in education.
Over here you can see there's a lot more green and live trees left behind.
In 2021, Logan Lake in BC survived a wildfire's wrath. The community credits its fire prevention and mitigation efforts with saving the town. Years earlier, it had become Canada's first official fire-smart community. This program focuses on what property owners and residents can do around their homes. Some of those include making sure structures are outfitted with fire-rated materials and that fire-resistant trees are well pruned and spaced out in the yard.
In high-risk locations, it needs to be mandatory.
Gray argues a lot of property owners won't be able or willing to pay.
If we change the behavior of the fire coming at a community, we reap the benefits, whether or not a majority of homes are fire smart or not.
We asked the Manitoba government about its forest and wildfire management plans, including controlled burns, but the province deferred, saying its staff were quite busy with wildfire suppression. There will be a review of Manitoba's preparedness and suppression efforts after the season. Rosanna Hempel, CBC News, Winnipeg.